Sorenya ndak barasan, ndak takuti sampai di dada. Ngana kira tamu cemburu dengan apa pasangan baru. Bah video baking story, DP caption sayang sekali. Sorry please jangan jadi publis, dulu ngana tak jamimis. Model rupa ngana gampang sekali tak mau dapat. Gampang sekali tak mau dapat.
Hello yourself, and greetings from your pal Joey. That's me. Of course, my name's Frank Sinatra. But in my latest picture, I play pal Joey. Or I'm your pal Joey. Now, before you see this unusual picture, I think there are a few things you should know about Joey. First of all, he lives in a world all his own. Joey even has his own slanguage, made up purely of Joeyisms. Now, to start with, we'll take the word mouse. This is a mouse, a beautiful mouse called Kim Novak.
Each day is Valentine's Day.
Now that we've gotten this far, I suppose you think that the plural of mouse is mouses. It is mice, and here are some dandy examples. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. Wowie, wow, wowie, wow, wow, wow. You ready to continue the lesson? A gasser. That's something that's, well, the very best. I'll give you an example. Yes, sir, that is a gasser in the form of Rita Hayworth, and some form that gasser has. Any questions? That's how Joey keeps loose and is always popping. You see, Joey has a good reason to be popping. Now, in studying a case history of Joey, you must know his philosophy. You treat a dame like a lady and treat a lady like a dame.
She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She likes the theater, never comes late. She'd never bother with people she'd hate. That's why the lady is a tramp.
Did you get the message? Yeah, Joey's quite a guy. He's the brainchild of John O'Hara, and Rodgers and Hart put words and music to him for a Broadway hit musical, and wrote one of their greatest scores, plus a few added R&H starters. Listen.
I didn't know what time it was till I met you. There's a small hotel with a wishing well. If they ask me, I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look.
I've slipped again, I've tripped again. The way to my heart is unzipped again. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp.
This is the master suite.
By the way, where is the master?
My husband died 2 years ago, and no cracks.
After all, 2 years is a long time between drinks.
I decided to take your offer.
What offer?
Strip. The peel. Take it off and let it lay. You were right. Confidentially. I'm stacked.
So you see why pal Joey is truly a picture of joy for me and for you, too. So long, friends. And don't forget pal Joey. It's a real gasser.
this is the song that usually brings the crowd to its feet, but this time it brought old Blue Eyes to the ground.
And Frank pitched forward and fell. His head hit the monitor and then hit the stage. It was really loud and it was really horrifying. It was the most awful thing that I've ever seen.
And as Frank Sinatra went down, a fan snapped these pictures, while a distraught Richmond police officer called for an ambulance.
Give me an ambulance to the mosque. This is Officer Bowers from Richmond Police. Frank Sinatra just passed out on stage.
Okay, do you know if he's breathing?
I don't know. He just went down. Get an ambulance rolling.
And as that ambulance rushed to get here, this capacity crowd of more than 3,600 people fell completely silent. Fortunately, Frank Sinatra has a lot of doctors for fans, and within moments of his fall, about a half dozen of them were right up here on stage.
When I got on the stage and saw Frank Sinatra, he did not look well at all. He was very diaphoretic or sweating and clammy, very pale.
But in minutes, Sinatra was back up and in a wheelchair, smiling at his fans on his way to Richmond's MCV hospital.
He told his son, he said, look, let's get on the plane and go to Los Angeles. He was a little hesitant about going to MCV.
Nyantu says it was extremely hot on stage, and Sinatra was taking medication, a diuretic that can cause dehydration and even fainting. And sources at the Jefferson Hotel where he was staying say Sinatra was up late Saturday night, drinking at the hotel's posh restaurant, La Mer. But whatever the cause of his collapse, Sinatra walked away from it all his way, in a limo. Black, of course.
What the heck was that? I don't know. I'll go and check and see who exploded upstairs.
This is William, my little brother. And this is Ian, my little bother. Ian, would you pull out the chair, please?
Meet William, Ian, and Olivia, every day on Nick Jr. Discover the world according to Olivia every day.
Rule of life number 114.